Hello, this is Habiba, and in today's video we'll be talking about how to market your brand and get more sales for your products or services when you have little or no money. So oftentimes when people are just starting their businesses, they don't have so much money to spend on advertising, they don't have the resources, they might not be able to commit a lot of money to advertising on Facebook, to advertise on Twitter or everywhere, okay? But they just want to get started and they're interested in getting more eyeballs to see who they are. So what I normally advise at this point is you're going to have to know that you will need to invest your time. If you haven't got money to invest, then you're going to have to invest your time. You're going to have to put in the work and it's going to take time. The most common way to do this when you don't have money is to make sure that you are putting out valuable content. Your content will set you aside from the next guy who um who will set you aside and help you get established as an expert. Now, I'll use myself as an example. When I started off doing digital marketing, online marketing, and social media, I didn't have a lot of money to do Facebook ads and all that. Okay, I didn't have money to do any ads at all. And I was working on my website, so I barely had a presence. But what I jumped on was to use live video. So when I got on live video 5 days a week and I was sharing tips on Periscope, I was sharing tips on how people could use LinkedIn, how they could use Facebook, how they could use Twitter, how they could basically grow their brand and get seen by more people. Now, when I was doing this, people began to see that I knew my stuff and they recognized what I was saying, and I was able to get referrals and clients just by doing that. Okay, so I had to put in the time and I had to provide valuable content. So that's what you need to do. So when you don't have money, you don't have money to invest $100 in Facebook ads every month to drive traffic to your website. What you're going to do is to know that you need to identify the right platforms and then put in the time to build relationships and to build your authority or expert status on those networks. Now, video is a very great way to do this. Live video particularly is very great, and live video, as at the time that I'm recording this in February of 2017, live video is hot and it's coming to all the networks. Last year it was all about Periscope and Facebook Live. Now we've got Instagram Live. Okay, so you can hop on and you don't need any money. The good thing about Instagram Live, Periscope, and all that is that you don't need any money. You don't have to pay to have access to Facebook Live or to Periscope or to Instagram. As long as you've got your phone, you've got your smartphone, even your laptop, and you've got data, you've got internet, then you can just hit broadcast and start talking. And when you start to talk, if it's something that you're truly passionate about, you have expertise on, people will recognize that and they will flock to you. So summary of it all is that when you don't have money, then you have to make out time to invest to put out valuable content. You need to understand that that content has to be valuable. Now, once you put out the content, you have a live video, for example, the next thing you're going to want to do is to make sure that you are distributing and repurposing that content. So let's say, for example, you do a live video on a live broadcast on Periscope. You can download that Periscope and then upload it to YouTube. So that gets you eyeballs on YouTube as well. Another thing that you can do is to embed that video onto your website or your blog. You can take it one step further and then transcribe the video. Okay, create a written blog post and publish that on your blog, publish that on Medium, publish that on LinkedIn. Okay, then you go even another step further. The blog post that you have taken, then you can break it down into different sound bites and then tweet them out, create a graphic, share it on Instagram, share it on Facebook, and that way your one piece of content is serving you across different networks. So it's all about putting out valuable content when you don't have time, and distributing that content strategically. So that's it from me. Thank you for watching. I look forward to hearing your comments, your yeah, I look forward to reading your comments. So do leave your comments below. If you have any questions, be sure to ask them. And if you're not following already, why not? Come on, follow, and you will follow me. I will provide you with valuable content that will help you build your online brand on, so that you are irresistible and you get more customers. So thank you for watching. This is Habiba.